Are we gonna? Okay, Alan, filter PG. If you can't say it in front of your mother,
What do you think I'm doing right now?
don't say it in front of your mother.
What do you think I'm doing right now?
I'm just reminding you. Okay. Your mother.
Okay.
I should say your grandparents.
So
Anyways,
I met this man named Kevin. And this other man named Kevin.
So many Kevins.
And then my cousin Kevin came.
he came, alright.
Okay. Incest too far.
Man, I
It's
can't.
Kevin on Kevin crime.
Can we get them? That would have been great if we could get them all to do like the stupid the Spider-Man meme.
Kevin. Kevin's all around.
Okay, Kipp.
Our-
Let's go.
Oh, okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome
been
to our
recording
second
this whole time?
episode of TOG. Disclaimer, we are trash people and are unqualified to discuss topics that may come up. We are just trash friends who came together to make some memories. I'm Kipp, with me is...
Alan.
T.
T's over here dying.
Yeah.
We need to say we're recording.
Yeah,
We
Kipp.
never say we're recording, and you just start recording out of nowhere.
I just cut it out.
Okay, cool.
You mother...
Because we just talk shit for the first 20 minutes every time.
Yeah, and I just fucking cut it out. That's why. How do you think the first one got all the gigs got used up?
You're ridiculous. Why would you do that?
Kid's opening
Shame.
his drink and he doesn't.
Because
even
once
tell
I
me.
say the intro, that's where I
Okay.
hear the intro. I just cut right there, and that's the beginning of the thing.
But you never take a pause or anything. Either way. Okay. So what are you guys drinking? What is this?
I'm drinking a good boy.
He is. He's drinking a good boy vodka seltzer. It is the
11:30 in the morning.
It is the John Daly cocktail, and John Daly's he's a golfer. It's the what is it, Kipp? T took my drink. Oh, I have a third one. Actually, hold on. I could just read this
tea
one.
and lemonade.
Yeah, it's John Daly's Grip It and Rip It.
Honestly, it's pretty fucking good.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's
my
very
opinion
good.
on the smell of it.
It smells like iced tea.
So we used to drink sun tea, right? When I was a kid, we would have sun tea, and basically you just pitcher of water, you put tea bags in there, and you set it in the windowsill for a couple hours or for an hour or so, right?
Really
Sun
funny.
tea. You use the tea to brew the whole thing, right? This smells like if it was left out for 3 days.
We have sun tea brewing right now while we're setting up. I have two batches, one of black tea and one of that white cherry tea.
Yes. From that one place?
Yeah, both sweetened. Both.
You didn't put the sugar in yet, did you?
All right, we're about to do sun tea.
You brew the tea, you take out the tea bags, you put in the sugar, you put in the more water.
When's the last time we made tea?
Yeah, when was the last time I made tea?
Well,
I still remember.
I'm a goldfish. You can't put that on me. I'm just trying to do nice things for you.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah. You fucked up though. You fucked up though.
So that's the thing. We've talked about this. You can't do things and do them completely wrong and then just hope they turn out right.
This is why I don't do things.
No, you do a lot of things. What the fuck is that?
Oh, dear
That's cool,
God.
right? That's cool.
Oh, no.
What's being... One slurp? No, thank you.
Kipp has a bowl of pho in a trick-or-treat pumpkin on someone's porch
It's a basket.
with a sign that says, 1 slurp only, please.
I'll take the whole thing.
You would. You would be the person who would just dump it into your whole treat bag.
I'm saving that photo.
Okay, so... What's you guys' dream vacation?
Dream vacay, as in...
I would say...
love to do this without any of the financial responsibility.
Yeah, let me give you some, what are they called? Stipulations.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You have to bring at least one person. You can't go solo. you have to, or you only get 1 month. You need to include travel as well. So like if
it's across the world, you have to take.
acknowledge you're going to take a day or two to travel.
Okay.
Then you also need to I would say your budget is unlimited. If we had all the money in the world
But
and all the
only
resources.
1 month to spend it.
Correct. What are you doing?
Well, oh no, I made the sound to call the dog.
I feel like you should know to not do that. We'll learn.
Well, I do weird thinking tactics. Like, I'll walk around snapping my fingers.
I do that too.
Yeah,
I do too.
So, I think, I don't know. I would look into a lot of weird arbitrary things because I know there's an unlimited budget. But if it's just for funsies, I think I would have to choose Japan just because I'm a huge freaking weeb. You know?
Yeah.
Would you-
I'm with you on that one.
Would you stay in one place or would you travel?
For a whole month, I would probably spend a week per like tourist trap. You know what I mean?
So you'd only go to like 4.
Yeah. So I'd pick 4 of like the hottest. Maybe I'd pick 3 of like the hottest places, and then out of those 3, I'd go back to my favorite one.
Would you go during like certain, like what season would you go during? Would you go during like tourist season?
I would have to look into it because I would love to see like the cherry blossoms blooming, but I also want to be, physically comfortable with whatever temperature it is when I go.
I feel like I could avoid the cherry blossoms because that's when people go, isn't it?
You also have allergies.
I have extreme allergies and I didn't have them until like 2 or 3 years ago and they irritate my soul.
Like
I'm going through it right now.
I think I'd be okay. 'Cause I can't honestly say I've had allergies. I can't say I've had a lot of things.
So you're bringing Kipp.
But I have had scarlet fever twice.
So you're bringing Kipp.
You can come. I'm not gonna exclude you. You
didn't pick your person yet.
You didn't let me get there yet.
Continue.
I would probably choose Japan. I'd have to look into like what the weather looks like around the year, but that would determine when I'd go. And I'd like to visit like the touristy hotspots with unlimited budget, so I could grab souvenirs, grab things, and just experience all the things that they have as a tourist trap. And yeah, no, I'd bring UT.
I'd force Kipp to go.
You could force Kipp to go on your dream vacay. I don't know.
Well, you're a given. You have to go. I can't go by myself. But like, I would force Kipp to go. I'd force him to third wheel.
Oh wow, I feel so special.
Well, none of us can go into a public onsen.
Yeah, none of us can.
Yeah,
They do have private hotels that have it.
We'd have to figure it out.
yeah. That's the only bad thing. When I got this tattoo, I was like, no, I can't go to a hot spring, a public hot spring.
So you can't bathe with other men in public.
Man, if it's a tradition, man, I'm just saying.
Nope, I'm okay.
You'll be with other women. You're fine.
No, I understand that. I'm okay.
All right.
I have issues.
What were the other stipulations? Like what other things that we had to like account for?
You have a month?
So we have a whole month. I'd travel. Yeah.
What are some
that
like
month.
specifics you would do? Like you're saying you would like to do certain things.
I'd like to go to the countryside.
Yeah.
I'd like
That'd be pretty cool.
I'd go to the countryside. I'd go to some of the big temples. I'd obviously spend a lot of money in like the gaming districts and the
shopping districts.
the shopping districts.
That's what
hell
I'm down for.
Because I mean, if I had unlimited budget, shit, I would spend some of that budget to buy a countryside castle.
To rent?
I mean, if it's unlimited money for a month, I'm just gonna buy it to own it.
You're gonna buy it to own it, but then you're never gonna be able to go back.
I mean, he'll be able to go back eventually, but
Yeah, one day, and I know I'll have a place to come back to, and with an unlimited budget, I'll be like, hey, I'm taking a cash advance on this much to pay for pretty much housemates. Like, hey, I'll return eventually. Here's this much money in gold bars in the basement.
I would honestly going to like the shopping district. It's gonna be the gacha games.
Oh, absolutely.
For days. I'm not gonna. It's gonna be days. I'm gonna try and win.
You try to win some like exclusives.
I think that's.
Is that good?
I don't know. I can't hardly hear y'all now.
Oh, you need it up?
No, I needed it down, but that was a lot.
Oh.
Either that or you're not talking in the microphone.
Yeah, I am talking to the microphone. Is that better? You know, can you just stop being sick? Maybe that might just help one.
I'm not sick. I have allergies. Those are two different things.
Yeah, well, I don't know the difference at this point.
I don't know how to describe the difference. I just know that allergies suck, and I could deal with being sick.
Yeah, I hear a lot of people like at work that the allergies are acting up, and I'm like, man, that sucks for you. I always say that sucks for you to them all the time.
It does, because like my sinuses are so swollen. It is so annoying.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's freaking hilarious.
So we talked about gacha games, right?
What else would you what do you think that they have like better? I don't want to say like convenience store things, but it's like a better quality of life things that you'd want to search out for. Like in T's case, would you be interested in like their like beauty products or like their skincare, healthcare?
No.
I would personally go for skincare because I'm curious about what their skincare is. I'm not necessarily grabbing their skincare because I have sensitive skin and it's annoying as shit. I would enjoy going to stationery shops specifically.
That would be really cool.
That would be the coolest thing. I heard about the cat. What's it called?
Oh, the cat station?
Yeah, the cat station. I want to go there. I just want to meet the cat.
Oh my gosh, you know how much
Specs?
I'd bring so much apparel back.
Yeah, me too.
Because like, well, is it the Japanese construction wear? They still wear the like really, really like loose MC Hammer pants style. Because
I love that for them.
No, it's there's a reason actually.
No, I believe it. I love that for them.
Like when they're up in the air doing like scaffolding stuff, they can feel and visually see the change in the breeze because their pants are so flowy.
That might come in handy. You never know.
It's actually funny. Yeah.
It's pretty funny. And then it like mid calf, it cinches like ninja pants.
Like ninja pants.
Like ninja pants.
Okay. I think I would like to do a challenge. I would like to go with like a change of clothes to get there. Maybe like 2 or 3 outfits, but I would like to buy a whole new wardrobe while I'm there. That would be my goal.
Good luck.
Why not?
I don't know. Like, do it. I don't give a shit. What do you got to lose? You know, you don't lose anything really.
I mean, I could always just go home.
You don't lose anything because you went with nothing.
My point.
Yeah. The only thing you lose is money.
Well,
it's not my money.
Yeah,
yeah.
We're going with an unlimited budget for a month.
Yeah, dude.
So I could spend as much as I want. I
Yeah.
would buy a whole new wardrobe. I'd buy a different outfit for every day.
Get it all shipped overseas.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Go ahead.
I would also be able to try different styles and different types of clothing that I don't get to try here and that I'm not comfortable enough to try here. I think it'd be really fun.
I would like to go to like those ramen stands where you just like are by yourself. You
want to go to the no contact ramen stands?
Yeah, this would be great.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, just fucking. I think all you do is just like
you go to a kiosk, get your slip, and you sit down, you just slide it through.
Yeah. You just don't talk to anyone. You don't have to make that weird eye contact because, like, you're not out in the open. You're just in a booth by yourself, and that's it.
You just see really manicured hands, and then they reach a little too far to drop your soup off, and then you see it's like hairy arms. It's actually a guy with just really pretty hands.
You know what? That does happen, to be fair.
I heard allegedly you don't have to say thank you every time in certain countries. Like, you don't have to be super polite, or you don't have to, like, you don't have to tip.
Saying the tip one I've heard, but
yeah.
like the saying thank you one, no one says thank you that much except for Americans apparently.
Yeah.
And
allegedly, I don't know.
They're like, it's not a red flag, but it is notable, and people will remember you because of it.
I feel like that's just like...
I couldn't hear you.
Because I don't... It didn't click in my head how you said that.
It's not a red flag to say thank you all the time, but they will remember you kindly because you said thank you so much.
Yeah, I feel like it's just like a natural thing to do is just say thank you all the time. Like, if something... like, it's... You know, they do something nice for you, just say thank you.
Or they'll think you're a pushover and try to rob you.
I kind of... Not necessarily that, because when we went to Laos, nobody said thank you.
Yeah, no. They also never said please.
Yeah, it was like... But culturally... how do you say that? Culture? I can't say that word. Because of the different cultures. Yeah, that word. Because of the different cultures, it wasn't something that they needed to do all the time.
Yeah, that's understandable, yeah.
I also noticed that we got treated differently depending on, like... Because your parents went with us.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we were also treated more like children.
Mm-hmm.
In that specific aspect. And I think if we go on a trip where it's just us across the world, I think it'd be different.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you were with your family, well, Alan's family. So, I mean, kind of like, hey, he's with his parents, their children still, so it's fun.
Well, I think that's what...
Also, they don't really know you, you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, but it's obvious that we're not children. We're adults.
I feel like it's like different perspectives because, like, with at least my family, my grandparents will most likely talk to my, like, they still talk to me like I'm a fucking child, which is reasonable.
Well, they saw you
grow up, yeah, obviously. But I feel like that's just like a natural thing for people to do, like older people or like people that you don't know talk to you as a child. I feel like
I think that's a parental thing, because if I see someone grow up, I'm gonna treat them differently than if I just met them at a certain age.
Also, like, at work, people more or less treat me like I'm a child still.
You also work with like people close to retirement, don't you?
Oh yeah, 100%, yeah.
So that's another.
Well, there's
thing
some people like in their 40s. You know, it's like the 40s to like 60s age group.
Different generations.
Yeah.
My thing is, my mom still treats me like a child in certain aspects, but a lot of the time she still treats me like an adult. I have my own house. I have my own car. I have all that stuff. She looks at me as an adult. Yes, she looks at me like, okay, yeah, that's my child, but she still treats me like an adult. And I think that's where it's different for me.
I don't know. I can't really say because I don't really talk to my parents.
Yeah, there are 3 drastically different parental
units
here.
Different topic. We can talk about something else.
Can we?
Yeah. Let's not bring up trauma.
So how's your good boy vodka, Kipp?
It's not too bad. I think I'm like halfway done.
Well, it's pretty good. You like it?
Yeah.
I
feel like it's a miss. Like I need to eat something with it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think the only thing you've eaten today is 4 McDonald's pancakes.
It's 3.
Are there 3 in a box?
Yeah, it's just 3.
I've never ordered them before. I've seen them before.
You got McDonald's breakfast and you didn't offer to bring us any?
Yeah, you're welcome. I said I was getting coffee. I got the cloud sign from Alan, and I was like, all right. Means it's good.
I didn't know you were getting breakfast.
Yeah, you just said coffee, Kip. That doesn't mean breakfast.
I have coffee. I don't have breakfast, Kipp.
Whatever, guys. Look, it's fine. It's whatever.
Clouds.
Clouds.
So
Why is it a cloud? Sorry.
who knows?
I don't know who changed it to a cloud. I think it changes with the theme because
does.
our other group chat with
Everyone.
What's his face?
yeah what's his
that guy over there?
stupid face. I changed it to the boba theme, so it's just a boba emote.
On the topic of breakfast, what is your guys' favorite breakfast? Like breakfast of choice?
Steak.
What the fuck? Just wake up in the morning, brush your teeth, get downstairs, and like, you know what?
I want a steak.
I want a steak. I wanna
Yeah.
put some meat in my mouth this early in the morning.
Yeah. Do you just not do that?
No.
Like
don't-
I literally wake up, I marinate my steak, I wait like that 15 minutes that I usually do, and I put it in the air fryer.
You don't even pan sear it, you just air fry it?
Yeah, it's just easier in the morning.
Well, I guess. Yeah, you don't really have to like look at it.
Yeah,
or-
I put it in, then I sit down and wait, then I flip it. That's it.
Huh.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to do too much. Why is it a fucking pencil?
I don't know. I just thought it was hilarious.
Okay.
I've
But
been-
yeah, it's just fucking easy. I just sit down, wait for it to like get cooked, and halfway I flip it and just wait until it's done.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been thinking about the more traditional air fryer because T and I have an air fryer, but it's like the 12-in-1 air fryer that could do anything and everything.
We don't
But
use it.
We don't use it, and it's accrued a strange like burning plastic smell whenever you use it.
Yeah, I think it's just old or it wasn't used properly.
My dad has like, I don't know who's getting him these fucking air fryers.
What do you mean these air fryers? He have multiple air fryers?
Yes, I think he has like 5 air fryers,
Oh my gosh.
and he just keeps on getting a new one. I don't know who's getting it for him.
What
Just
does
stop.
he do with the old ones?
I don't fucking know what he does with the old ones.
You're gonna find them
You
in
should
the.
figure it out.
You're gonna find them in the garage, unused for us.
Oh, I mean,
They were
they're
def-
used.
No, yeah, they're used. But if he has like 4 other air
No,
fryers,
He gets an air fryer
uh-huh.
and he replaces. Somebody gives him a new one and he replaces the one that he was using.
Yeah, you don't want his old ones.
Why does he do weird things in it, like try to make popcorn in an air fryer?
No, he's not a good
Caretaker.
caretaker.
Oh, he doesn't
Of his
take care
items.
of his air fryer because he knows someone else is gonna get him a new one eventually.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah,
Maybe he's buying new air fryers because he thinks that he
I
fucked it up.
doesn't need to clean it. Like instead of cleaning it, he'll just buy a new one.
Yeah, my dad's something else. It's a big problem,
It's a big problem.
but it's whatever.
So T, what would you say is your breakfast thing? We'll get back to. Oh, wowie.
I feel like it depends on the mood or it depends on the day. Right now, I really want like stuffed French toast, strawberry specifically. Then I want eggs. I would like them, let me think. Probably over easy. I think that's the best for me right now. A little bit of salt, pepper. I
Boring.
would also want some toast with that because I like bread apparently. And then I probably wouldn't have a different protein because I'm just not a huge protein person.
It's not as good. How does it sound as good as a steak? All right, Alan. What about you? What's your
That's
go?
very dismissive. Thanks.
Rough.
Thanks.
I'm not a breakfast food kind of guy. Like
Obviously,
obviously-
you're fucking air frying steak at 4 a.m.
I got pancakes on the whim because I was like, yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, they sound really great.
Yeah, they're.
Someone's salty.
Yeah.
I like pancakes, okay? I like breakfast food. It's my favorite food.
Well, maybe after this,
Lazy.
I'll show you one of the all-day breakfast places. It's pretty good. It's not that bad.
We'll see.
Okay. We'll flip a coin.
What's your breakfast?
We'll make Kipp pay for us.
Yeah, Kipp.
What the fuck just happened?
My favorite breakfast?
Yeah.
It definitely depends. There has been one I've been craving for a minute. It's a is it a stuffed French toast? They say it's stuffed, but it's not really stuffed. They like make a sweet crepe sandwich with French toast. It's
I'm very confused.
so it's like Texas toast, French toast on the bottom, with it's like a sweetened whipped cream cheese in the middle, with another piece of Texas toast, French toast on top.
Where does the crepe come in? That's where I'm confused.
I don't know, but it's like they say it's like a stuffed French toast.
Okay.
So it's not really stuffed. They just like sandwiched it, and then there's like a caramel drizzle with pecans and like a whipped cream, and it's just it's sweet and fluffy.
Where'd you have this?
It was at it's at an old Dutch diner,
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
and it's really good, and it's really cheap too. So I've just been craving that for like a breakfast meal.
Interesting.
It's sweet, it's savory, it's a little nutty because they have like roasted pecans on it too.
Yeah, it's interesting. I feel like I just eat dinner food for all three.
You're also weird about
Lunches.
what you will eat. Like, I'll cook and you just won't eat.
Hey, maybe I just eat beforehand and I'm just not hungry.
I don't believe it.
Hey,
I refuse to believe you. You never eat when I cook.
look, that's a lie. When you guys made breakfast food that one time, I ate
You
breakfast.
ate a singular biscuit.
No, he ate nothing but biscuits.
Yeah. No,
When I was eating with your guys' family. Was it your family, T? I think it was your family.
probably.
It was breakfast food.
Yeah, it was probably T's family then, because my family doesn't cook breakfast food. I was always the one that wanted breakfast food, and it was just like the frozen hash browns, the Jimmy Dean's sausage links, and
Yeah.
was there anything else? Oh, toast. We like never made pancakes. We never made waffles. My mom has a waffle maker in a grocery bag on top of her cabinets that's been there since I was like 3.
Oddly enough, my when I was a kid, my dad made a lot of breakfast stuff.
Did he?
Yeah, he did the whole he made toast, eggs, bacon, sausage, pancakes, waffles. It's weird.
Yeah.
Waffles.
Waffles.
We didn't make a lot of stuff like that growing up. We would do breakfast for dinner. And we would do like scrambled eggs, French toast if you didn't want French toast, bacon. My mom used to cook a whole pound of bacon, and my little brother would sit there as she's cooking it and eat it the whole time, because 3 out of the 4 of us don't like bacon.
What the hell?
I know. I don't know why.
It's weird.
It's not that I won't eat it. It's just I don't prefer it. It's just not. I don't know. It's a texture thing. It's never consistent. It's always different.
It is pretty hard to do like consistent bacon when I've tried to cook it anyway.
Yeah. So like, and I have texture issues, so I can't necessarily. I mean, I can. I'm just very uncomfortable going back and forth from like floppy bacon to crispy bacon to floppy bacon. It's just, it's not, I'm not a fan. So
God, man, I just eat all types of bacon.
that's why I don't eat blueberries. Because half the time you can't tell if they're going to be sweet or if they're going to be sour. You can't tell if they're going to be squishy or if they're going to be firm. There's no consistency.
Is that why you don't like blueberries?
Yeah, that's the main reason I don't like
I thought it was a
blueberries.
flavor thing.
No, because I'll eat blueberry flavored things, depending on what it is.
This is why I've been so confused. I've just never
That's
asked.
interesting. I just shoved my fucking mouth full of blueberries and call it.
I'll eat blueberry muffins. I'll eat blueberry donuts, but I think if it's like a bread, I'll eat it if it's blueberry. But depending on what it is, I won't eat it. Like if there's a juice that's blueberry flavored, no, I'm okay. I don't need that.
That doesn't sound appealing to me personally because I think of like fresh squeezed OJ, and then I'll think of like fresh squeezed blueberry juice, and it
I
just
don't know how
sounds
it
like
works.
really fibrous and pulpy, and that doesn't sound cool.
You gotta strain it. You gotta take all that stuff out.
Well, you could do that, but you could also do that to like OJ, and people don't do that with OJ.
That's why you buy the one where it says no pulp on the thing.
Yeah, but then there's like that weird haze in it, and you have to like shake it before you pour it, and then you're thinking about the haze that you're just sucking down, and that's just kind of fucking gross.
I feel like that's just you at this.
No. I'm sure someone's gonna agree with me.
If I could drink orange juice like that, I'd drink orange juice every day.
That place I was talking about with the stuffed French toast has fresh squeezed orange juice upon request.
No, I'm okay. I
And
don't
you're
like all the
that
pulp.
guy that asks for it every single time.
Yeah, I like to see Grandma struggle to squeeze some OJ out for me. No, they have a machine.
Oh yeah.
I'll just see her like load. I'll just see her load some fresh oranges in there. I'm like, ooh, that sounds pretty good.
No, I'm okay. I like apple juice more.
I do not know of a fresh squeezed apple juice
I
machine.
don't need fresh squeezed apple juice. I'm okay without that.
And like I guess like you know how you're talking about how you eat like blueberry like muffins and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't do that. Like anything like
You also don't like sweets.
You also just said that you stuff your face full of blueberries and then start to chew.
Yeah.
yeah. But like I don't eat like blueberry muffins or like anything like strawberry like flavored stuff.
Really?
You don't like sweet
Yeah,
things.
like-
That's a fair point. He has
Yeah,
steak
I don't
for
like sweets, but like
breakfast.
I'll eat like a chocolate muffin.
What?
You're gross.
No, I'm not saying that chocolate muffins are gross. I'm just,
I am. I don't
what's
like them.
what's wrong with chocolate muffins?
I don't know. I just don't like them. I don't like chocolate flavored things. I think chocolate flavored things are overrated.
There's a box of chocolate chip cookies behind you.
Those are not chocolate flavored things. That has actual chocolate in it.
So did chocolate chip muffins.
Not necessarily. And they also use different chocolate for different things.
I wouldn't know. But I don't go out of my way to like eat the chocolate muffins. Like if it's there, I'll think about it, but I probably just won't pick it up and just continue on with my day. I don't know. I feel like it's weird. I'm like a fruit kind of person, and like I'll eat fruits all day if I could.
Fruits are really good, but so what's everyone's favorite fruit of choice?
It's mango.
That's a good one. That's a good one, T.
I like a really good strawberry.
I feel like strawberries are like hit or miss or sometimes.
It absolutely is.
Yeah,
But that's the one that I can go back to.
Mangoes are kind of hit and miss too, though.
I feel like it's more consistent than strawberries.
Yeah, it definitely is. As long as you like know how to pick a good mango, you can get pretty consistent with your mangoes.
And if you eat that mango when you should eat it,
Yeah.
it's fine. Like you can eat a whole basket, the box of strawberries in a sitting, but you usually are not going to do that. When you cut a mango up,
You're probably
you're
eat
gonna
the whole
most
mango.
likely eat the whole mango.
Yeah.
I feel also mangoes take a lot more work.
Mangoes do take quite a bit of work to like chop up.
Yeah, I'm fine with that, to be honest.
You just like peel and bite
Yeah, it's
like
more
a
like
banana.
the consistency
What's
of
your
like the
favorite?
mango compared to like the strawberry is just like I love strawberries. I love all these fruits, but I'd rather eat a mango because it has more consistency than the strawberry to me.
I would say for me, Kip's gonna hate it. Bananas.
Oh God,
He doesn't like bananas,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
Banana's probably one of the fruit I don't like.
which is like
Why?
that's a good question. I don't think I've ever
It's
asked why.
texture and taste.
Well, you could get different texture from a banana depending on when you eat it, like a mango. Like how I like
There's
my
also different
mangoes.
types of bananas.
Yeah, how I like my mangoes, T doesn't like.
How do you like your mangoes?
He likes
and
them hard.
No, I like them very, very ripe.
He's like them slimy ones.
Oh, the
Yeah.
mushy texture. No, I can't.
Where
do
it's
that.
like sickly sweet and like.
No, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm definitely okay with that.
Like
it feels like baby food at that point.
It's firmer
Not
than
a
baby food.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
But bananas
I could put it
for
in
me
a
are
blender and it's
just
baby
like
food.
the taste for it. Like I could
Mash
never do the banana bread. I just don't like the taste of
You don't
banana.
like banana? I love banana bread.
No,
His favorite.
no, I can't. Bananas are just off-putting to me. Like when you do your banana sandwich thing, I'm like, that's just disgusting.
I just think it's disgusting because it's on a hot dog bun.
Oh, that was one time.
You've done it multiple times on a hot dog bun.
Yeah, but I only took a picture of it once.
Yeah, but I'm also the one who lives with you, and I have to see you when you do it.
I have never done that here in the house.
Yeah, you did it at your parents' house.
Yeah. I've never made a banana hot dog here.
It's because we don't have the ingredients.
We actually have everything we need for it right now.
We don't have hot dog buns because we don't eat hot dogs.
I'll use a single piece of bread and I'll fold it like a hot dog.
I believe that.
He probably would.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Full wholeheartedly
Just-
believe that.
If I want something hard enough, I'll make do with whatever's around.
We'll
Yeah,
figure it out.
he will improvise. He will overcome.
Overcome adversity.
Yeah.
Yes, that's if public education has taught me one thing, it's their cheesy overcoming adversity lessons.
I've been like buying more carrots recently too.
We eat a lot of carrots. We've actually, since we haven't been cooking at home recently, we haven't been eating them.
T just doesn't like when I cook with carrots because I cook everything with carrots.
It's not.
Or cook with carrots in almost everything.
I am a person who, if it's a fixation food, I can totally eat the same thing for a week straight, right? But usually a fixation food for me is not a whole meal. It's a snack or something that you eat throughout the day. But he'll make like stir fry every single night with carrots.
And I will eat that stir fry every single night.
For me, carrots it has never been a full blown fixation food for me. So it's strange. We didn't eat vegetables like that growing up. Like we ate differently, obviously for culture reasons, but it was a not necessarily culture shock, but is this all we have? Do we not have other things? Why are we eating the same exact thing every single day?
Because it's good. That's honestly, when people say like, "What's that one food you can eat for the rest of your life?" It was always pho for me.
That one's understandable in the sense of how versatile it is.
It is versatile, but I could eat the same exact thing every single fucking time.
T?
I don't have a specific I can eat every single day for the rest of my life. I don't, because it changes. I don't control it. It just happens.
Yeah, I also have like going back to like the fruit kind of thing. I have a problem where like I want a fruit, but like it's like a certain fruit I want but don't know what it is kind of thing. Like it has to be like refreshing. You know what I mean?
Is that why you carry? Sorry, Sweet's just knocked over a trash can on purpose because Alan put it right in front of her. She's so mad. She's so cute. She's gonna destroy your computer. Is that why you carry around a can of pineapples? My mom questioned that the other day when you were over and she was over. She was like, he's just carrying around a can of pineapples. Why is he doing that? And I was like, I don't know. He probably hasn't eaten yet. He probably just wants breakfast. She's like, yeah, but is he gonna eat the whole can? Because it was a big can. It's not like one of those like half cans.
Yeah, it's not the 99
It was a
cent can.
huge can, not
like
a massive one. It's a big can. And she's like, is he really gonna eat all of that? And I'm like, I don't know, probably.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, he'll leave it in the fridge.
Yeah, I ate the whole thing. That's what I usually do. Like, what's wrong with a can of pineapples?
It's just strange for her. Like it's not something. Like I said, it's not something that we do.
No. That's interesting.
Ladies must love you, Kipp.
No.
He's gonna cry.
You start crying.
Sweets.
If only that was true. Anyways, but yeah, I don't know. Like, ever since I started like making stir fry more often, and I've been using the pineapples.
I was gonna say, yeah. Don't you put pineapples in
Yeah,
your stir
I
fry?
put pineapples in my stir fry. I was like, I could just eat these pineapples by themselves, and I've been having that as a snack. That honestly, it's not really healthy, but I just eat that as like sometimes like a lunch, and I move on.
Yeah, I don't think I wouldn't say that it's not healthy. It's probably better for you than a lot of the other shit you could have put in your body.
But
eating it for lunch.
and it's just
That's
pineapples.
the problem.
and simple syrup, isn't it? In some cases,
Yeah, it's like simple syrup or pineapple juice or something like that.
It's pineapple juice.
Yeah.
at least get like the coconut water pineapples from Sam's
Those
Club.
things are great. You should have some.
Yeah,
You
dude.
have some in the fridge.
We do.
Yeah, dude, I have some at home.
Then why don't you eat those ones?
Well, then I gotta open it, and
Kipp, it's a resealable
'cause it's not convenient.
jar.
it's not convenient for me because I use a fork. I fucking shove my fork in the can, stuff it in my mouth, and repeat the process.
It's like I'm
You
not
also-
sharing.
You also get the like cut up ones, like the pre-cut ones, don't you?
Yes, because it's easy. That's why I can eat it with a fork.
She was so mad.
I could definitely probably eat the whole jar of the like pineapple and the coconut water.
I could too, but then my stomach would be hurting for like 3 weeks.
Oh yeah,
It would hurt so bad.
mine would be fine.
I was not genetically blessed, okay? I have allergies. I get sick easy. My stomach hurts.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, no, I don't.
You guys have like
that.
indestructible stomachs, and it annoys me so much. It angers me.
Someone's jealous.
I am. I'm so jealous.
What you want? What do you want?
She just wants attention.
No. Ask,
She said no.
I know.
Ash-
That's why I have hand sanitizer in my hand. See, good. And then she'll
Yeah.
just sit there. It's like, oh.
now stay there.
Don't acknowledge her.
I never do. Anyways,
That's a lie.
well, once she charges at me like she's gonna attack me,
You'll legit sit
Oh my
next to her on the
gosh.
couch and then pet her for like 30 minutes until she falls
no,
asleep.
I sit down first and she
Uh-huh.
comes to me
Okay, sure.
I didn't. tell
because she
T.
ignores you guys because I am the best.
She does love you more than she loves us, and it kind of irritates me.
Yeah.
She's
So,
supposed to be my dog.
when
Did you say that every single time to me? She's like, that's supposed to be my dog. I was like, then do something. Like, call for her. I don't
She
know.
likes you, okay? She gets what she wants. Obviously.
So when we were in preparation to throw a party, and Sweets was, I think, yeah, Sweets was outside on her leash. One of our party goers had brought their kids, and they're like, "Oh, look, a dog! Can we go say hi?" So they go say hi, and they're just like petting her, and they start to like run away playfully, and Sweets ran after them, and they're small kids, and it's like the kid tripped, and Sweets was like over top of them. It's like, what? Are we still playing? Are we still having fun? And the kid got up, and after a little talk, she's like, "Well, you did trip," and she was running full sprint, and she did lick your face. Like nothing happened. She's a good girl. She's a good dog.
She hasn't bit anybody.
Just
On
go up
purpose.
slowly and like pet her head before we leave. And she did, and Sweets was just the sweetest dog.
She is the sweetest.
And I
She's
had
like death glaring right now.
I had no idea that happened until like a week after, and they told me. I'm like, that's hilarious.
Is this
Oh,
your
yeah, that's
mentor's
very
daughter?
Yeah.
That makes sense. I was like, I've never heard this story. Who is this? Because there's been a couple kids who have met Sweets, and she adores kids. Like, I don't know why or what happened, but she loves children. That can be taken out of context. She is a dog. But no, when we got her, she was at a foster home for like 11 months, and the foster parent had a small child she would babysit, and the small child was like 2 or 3, and anywhere that child went, Sweets went with her. Like, Sweets would just follow her. She would protect her. She would take care of her. And here, there's no children because we don't have kids. But anytime there's a child over, she just wants everything to do with them. I have pictures of her and my nephew sitting on the floor. He's laying on his stomach, and she's just laying there with him. And they're like, he's giggling, and she's licking his face. And they look like they're conspiring. They look like they're doing something that they shouldn't be doing.
Yeah, playing on the floor.
He is 3. He is a child.
A literal.
I'm a floor person. There's nothing wrong with that.
I've never been a... That's a lie. When I was younger, my grandparents, they had a very traditional table made out of bamboo. It was about like 2 feet, maybe 3 feet in diameter. Mm-hmm. And it was only like 1.5 feet off the ground. So we would eat crisscross on the floor.
Yeah.
When not even like 10 feet away is a full dining table.
Yeah, but why... I feel like your grandparents have to, like, fill the whole dining table when we go over.
Yeah, this was when I was like a small child. But it was also... When I was a small child, my aunt and uncle were still living at home too. So it would be a small bamboo table of, what's that, 5 of us? Mm-hmm. Just knee to knee. But I don't know why we... Well, I could probably guess why we stopped doing it, because my grandparents were starting to get up in age. Mm-hmm. But it's a fond, warm, fuzzy memory that I have. I can't sit crisscross on the floor too long anymore.
No, he tips over.
I tip backwards, yeah. Yeah, no.
It's That's actually kind of funny because he'll sit there and
it's like,
his knees will be almost to his chest because he can't like lay them down.
I can't relax him enough anymore. And I'll just roll on my back like a turtle.
Well, you just don't do it anymore. So it's like it kind of, you slowly, if you don't do something often, you kind of just get out of like that kind of natural.
He's not flexible at all.
Yeah, no. As I've gotten older, it's just gotten very rigid.
I think it's the type of work you do because it's very rigid and hard work. Like you're on the concrete floor.
Yeah, I can't be very...
For 10 hours a day, 5 days a week.
Yeah. It's not very flexible all the time, which is why in one instance I got stuck in a wheel well of a van.
Only one instance?
Well, that was the instance that sticks with me the most.
Okay.
It was one of the like 15 passenger Sprinter vans.
Oh god, that's probably why you remembered it.
Yeah, and I was like, this is a big van. I need to get in here for something. I don't remember what it was, but like I got in there with relative ease, and then I realized I'm like, this is kind of uncomfortable, and I think I'm stuck. Yeah, how am I gonna get out?
That's interesting. I haven't really gotten stuck anywhere. It's because I don't really do anything to get myself stuck. Like when I was helping my grandfather dig a hole once. That hole was...
What were you digging the hole? Don't
what kind of hole was it? Was it like a hole for a fence post that's like just long and narrow? Or was it like a...
Because you've dug a hole for a pond.
Yeah, you dug like a 10 by 10 by 5.
Well, you helped with it.
It was a hole. I'm just going to say it's a hole, but it was a deep hole.
Was it... Okay.
It was...
it
was taller than me. It was deeper.
So was it wide?
It was wide enough where I could spin around.
I'm going to guess that you're digging a hole for like a mailbox. With like the potato shovel. You know the one? It's like a pair of chopsticks with a shovel.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I was thinking of burying like an animal.
Nah, dude,
I don't think Kipp has to go that low for that.
Depending on the animal, I don't want nobody bringing that thing up.
Nah, the only animal that my family put down, they did it.
They can die of natural causes. Oh my god!
This
Sweets.
one did not.
Are you gonna talk?
Yeah, but no. The only I don't think we have had an animal die of natural causes yet.
Really?
Yeah. No, we had to put them down.
2 of my dogs have died of natural causes. When I say natural, I mean another dog, and then mysterious causes.
Nobody acted up in her death. She just died.
Yeah, no. We came, or I think my mom went to get something from the garage, and typically when you open the door, you'll hear them like stand up or stir, and it was just dead quiet. She's like, "That's weird. She must be sleeping pretty hard." No, she
was
wasn't.
taking the big sleep.
She was taking the big sleep.
No, I think I told you guys the story of how I found my dog that just they couldn't get up the stairs. That just seems to basically the long story short, my dog, we let her outside, then she started whining and barking. And I was like, what the heck is this going about? And I went outside, and she was just like, her hind legs were just down, and she was on her two front paws. And I was like, oh, that's not good. Told my parents, and I was like, well,
what's going on?
Yeah, so that night, my stepmom texted me like, hey, we had to put her down. I was like, oh, man, it's cool.
Honestly, I feel like that's a phone call, not a text message.
Yeah.
Well, I was at work.
I guess.
Oh, that makes sense.
And I'm pretty sure I don't think they could,
do anything.
Yeah. Well, I feel like animal health care is very expensive.
It is.
So they were like, this is the best option for us.
Yeah.
Instead of letting her suffer.
Yeah. Which, man, I said to them, I hope I don't see our other dog like this.
I did find
He's very traumatized.
out
Yeah.
because one of my coworkers has it, and I remember in a meeting that it will get transferred, but we will continue to have pet insurance.
We can get pet insurance.
Yes, Nick has one of my coworkers has pet insurance on 3 of his cats.
Guess who gets insurance, sweets? I really need to stop talking to her. I'm sorry.
You acknowledged her. But yeah, it's like, I mean, it's like somewhat has, it is trauma because, I found a dog like that, and that's the last time I seen the dog.
I didn't say it wasn't.
No, yeah, I know, but like that, it does hit home when I hear about other people's like dogs. I'm like,
yeah, my
because
dog.
I think recently one of our friends, they had to put down one of his dogs, and I was like, man, you're just bringing up some bad memories for me.
Yet you make people cry because of theirs.
Yeah.
Shame on you, Kipp.
I was in a League of Legends game when I found out.
Good old League of Legends.
I personally don't have a story of like, I have never found a dog or things like that. We've always, somebody else finds it or something else happens. But I do have a story of my younger brother. So my parents got 2 Great Danes. They were about 4 months old when they got them, right? They're sisters. They came from the same litter. They were the only 2 left. My parents bought both of them, right? And those things get big. They're massive, okay?
The mini horses.
Yeah. So they had them for like a couple months at this time. They were like maybe almost a year old, and one of my parents or my brother, somebody let him out into the backyard to like go play or just go potting or whatever, and they played a little too rough. One got the collar of the other by accident, like her paw went through the collar, and she choked her sister out unintentionally. It was not intentional. And my younger brother, he's how old is he? He's like 22, 23.
Something like that.
And he's 23 now. But he went out to let them inside because he was like, okay, they've been out for a while. Let me go see. And she was still dragging her.
Oh, that's so fucked.
Because she didn't mean to, obviously. It just happened. And so he called my parents. They had to figure it out. And then my dad and my brother, they had to dig a hole.
That was
a big hole.
Great Dane.
It was a massive hole. And my little brother, he doesn't cry. He doesn't get upset. He like holds his emotions, okay? Typical male. But
Oh, all right.
I'm not wrong. But he holds in his emotions, but he bawled his eyes out the entire time. And he called me a couple days later, and he's like, this is what happened. Like, this happened. And I'm like, I'm so sorry that you had to deal with that. I'm so sorry. And now he's like, because he's an animal person. Like, he has a dog that he's obsessed with. His dog goes with him everywhere. it was a very traumatic situation for him, and he's like, I'm not ready for that to happen to my dog, because he's had his dog for like 6 years, and his dog's getting old, and he's not prepared, but he knows it's coming. So he's going through it.
That's what I say about our dog.
Actually, this many.
Oh, 8 minutes? Okay,
Yeah.
that's not too bad. 8 minutes. We can fuck around for 8 minutes.
When I was in elementary school, my
That was a long
parents
time ago.
had a Shih Tzu. This little black dog. It was really cute. And we let him go to the bathroom outside. Mm-hmm. And we're letting him go to the bathroom before my mom drops me off to elementary school. And this is back when we still had a back neighbor who had like 3 large German Shepherds. Mm-hmm. Really pretty dogs.
I think we had a similar story.
And we did have a similar story, yeah.
Yeah.
They were just wild dogs, pretty much.
Yeah.
And we see them running up their driveway, hopping the fence into our yard. And we're like, they're not stopping. And they go straight to this little Shih Tzu. Mm-hmm. And I'm freaking out. My mom's freaking out. We're running towards like the house. And I made it first. And I slammed the door on my mom.
She must have been so mad.
I opened it again.
You're like, I'm sorry.
After I
Slam it again.
After I realized what I did, I'm like, oh, wait.
If there's ever a situation, Alan's not going to protect anybody but himself. He's like, you motherfuckers are all by yourself.
Well, I mean,
You're all
I've
fucking
All
adults.
on your own.
I've gotten better at it as I've gotten older because T and I almost T-boned someone yesterday because to be fair,
We were in the right. They were in the wrong.
We had a green light.
We did have a green light, and it was still a green light as we passed it.
Yeah, it didn't turn yellow. It was still green. And all of a sudden,
They were in the middle of the way.
yeah, there's just some red car like in the middle of the intersection. I'm like, I look up, I'm like, that's still green. I look down, I'm like, and that's a red car. So miraculously, we missed them because,
Thankfully.
yeah, they froze. And I'm like, okay, well, if you're going to stop in the middle of an intersection, I'm just going to go around you at like 45, 50 miles an hour.
Sweets, she doesn't like to sit down in the car unless we're in the car for a long time. So she's standing on the back seat, and she ended up nose first on the floor.
Dang, how could you do that to your dog?
It was a split-second thing, and it like as soon as it happened, I unbuckled my seatbelt, and then I turned around and I was like, I tried to help her up, and like I'm helping move her, and then it takes me a good like 5 minutes to just calm down. Not because of like, oh my god, we almost got into an accident, but I saw her like fly all the way to the side of the car and go down, and I was scared that she was hurt. She's fine. She's totally fine. Like she still loves the car. Like, if I go open the door now, she'll run right out there. But it was a very scary situation. I thought she was going to get hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, dogs don't wear seatbelts.
I love it even more like when like you're going forward and someone pulls out in front of you and you have that thought, I'm like, I want to hit you.
It's just like, I'm technically in the right now.
Yeah. This is why I kind of want a dash cam.
I think it's a good idea to get one. I kind of want one, too.
That's everyone's Christmas present this year. It's going to just be a dash cam.
All right, everyone gets a dash cam for Christmas.
Well, just in case.
Yeah, in instances like that, I'm like, what's going on?
I saw one about an insurance scam to where, like, this car, like, pushed all the way over into, the lane on the left. Because it was a one-way.
Uh-huh.
And then the lady in the car, she stopped the car.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, okay, I don't know what's happening. She's on the phone with her husband or something. And then all of a sudden the car stopped. Mm-hmm. And she stopped. And they're like a good distance away. The car in front of her just rammed back really hard. And then they got out and like they were like, oh my God. Like, and it's like 5 people got out of that car. And they're like freaking out. And they're like holding on to their heads. And they're acting like they're hurt.
Oh, so you
and
see like the reverse
scam.
lights
Yeah.
hit up and then...
Yeah, you full on see it. And I was like, it's a good thing she had a dash cam.
Yeah, there was one where it looked like a a delivery person, like one of the semi trucks that
Yeah.
pull off on the side to deliver stuff into a store.
Yeah.
He like parked on. He was parked on the curb of a 4-way stop, and there's like 2 cars in front of this guy with a dash cam, and all of a sudden this guy like hits the brakes, and the guy with the dash cam just rear ends him. He's like, "What the heck?" And then as he's pulling forward, he sees that the semi truck is literally blocking the view of the stop sign. And he's like, "What is this legal? Like, what's going on?"
I don't think that's legal.
I don't think that's legal.
I don't know though. We're not.
Nothing's legal here.
Not in Togland.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Togland.
Okay, guys. Last sentiments.
I want to make a shirt
What shirt?
that just says TOG.
I think that can we do TOG in a trash can?
I still gotta make up like
I want mine with a fishbowl on it.
the fuck?
That
What do you
doesn't-
mean by trash can? Like just was
I want to have a trash can and then TOG right across the front.
right.
That's just I think it'd be really cute, and I only
I
want it
gotta-
on like
The corner.
yeah, like a small corner picture, and then we can do like a big background thing eventually, like on the back. But
Those
I
are
think,
my favorite T-shirts.
Yeah, those are mine too.
I gotta commission something. I have.
We'll get there eventually.
Well,
Hopefully.
I was talking to like a few people, but they don't seem to see the same picture I want, and giving them what they need seems like a pain in my ass. So
What
I'm
do you
gonna
mean giving them what they need?
Commission work's expensive.
I'm not saying it's not. I understand why it is. It's a lot of work.
yeah. But anyways, maybe we'll make a T-shirt just for the 4 of us,
And a bandana for the dog.
and a bandana for the dog.
She's
Thank
an honorary
you
member.
for listening to our second episode of TOG.
Bye, guys.
Thank you and goodbye.
Oh, God, I gotta speed really into stuff.